Hey Jenny, it's Melissa and my dog right here. She's a Chihuahua. She's sitting right there, just so you know. She kind of looks like a stuffy sometimes, so just so you know. We're gonna do the second half of your reading, and we're going to get started now. I think I'm gonna do Oracle first, and then do Tarot. Okay, I have the Tarot over here. I've already cleared off the energy with a clear crystal. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Jenny. Spirits of the light, if you could please guide me. For Jenny, rebuild wants to come out again. Alright. For Jenny and her person, actually, Spirit. We do it for Jenny and her person, please. What is the current overall energy of Jenny's person on May 14th? What is the current overall energy? So, we have his current energy as control, confront, and balance. Interesting. Control, confront, and balance. So, let me get one more card. Daydreams and decisions. Heal. Okay, so it seems like to me right now his overall energy is he's trying to figure out with this control card right here. I'm getting a sense of like how to keep control of his world, basically. He doesn't want to lose control in a certain aspect of his life, is what I'm getting, okay? But he knows he needs to confront about something to someone. There's something that he needs to bring up with the confront card. And then we have balance. Yes, this is about two people. I'm getting strongly this is so he can eventually have a good balance with you in his life. And why? I think that is because like he's trying to make a major decision. He thinks about the decision often with the daydreams and decisions. And then we have heal. Which is the star card, I'm pretty sure. So that means like it's like a wish he's thinking about, basically, of his, is what I'm getting from that. Tell me why. Let's see, actually I'm going to use the Moonology Oracle really quick before I go to Tarot. Actually, I'm going to ask one more question. Sorry, I forgot with this one. Alright, so this was just his overall energy, which is interesting because it pertains to you. It didn't really have to pertain to anything, you know what I mean? I just was getting his overall current energy. So it's good though because it does pertain to you, so that's positive. Now, can you tell me, Spirit, how Share the Love wants to come out? I'm going to put it back because I didn't ask the question yet, but can you tell me how this May 14th person feels about Jenny? Ooh, yep. Wanted to come right on out. Success and growth. So that's fun. He sees success and growth with you. That's awesome. I mean, he already, sorry, Willow. He also sees you as this wish, right? And it's kind of like, you would heal his world kind of thing, and he heals your world kind of thing. All right, why success and growth and how he feels. Okay, solar plexus chakra. So he kind of feels like a pull towards you, and you feel this inner pull towards him to have this success and growth. Why solar plexus? We have sadness and isolation. This person might feel like they can't reach you right now, or it's just not the right timing with this sadness and isolation, but they feel this pull towards you. Yeah, look at that. And then coming together. So, eventually you guys will make a time, if not already, to hang out, okay? This person really wants to hang out is what I'm getting. He really wants, yeah, believe and succeed is at the bottom of the deck. I think he really wants this with you is what I'm getting. Yeah, that's the Ace of Swords. We got the clarity of belief, which means a truth. So what I'm saying, I guess, is correct along the lines. He also, not just about what I'm saying with this card, can also mean that he wants to speak some kind of truth to you, possibly about the situation. What's this truth? Yeah, wow. I'll take it. 9 of Cups with, this is the well-deserved reward card, and lead. So, yeah, so he sees you as a wish come true, and he is kind of being in his own selfish energy right now with his 9 of Cups, because he could be putting more effort in towards being with you than a significant other that he already has. And with the lead card, he wants to take charge of the situation. Okay, so right, you guys will have some time spent together because he's going to initiate it. Yep, and then you have the heart chakra. So that's a really pretty energy here. Let's see. We had seek the truth at the bottom of the deck, okay? So there could be him asking what you're doing, or if you have plans or something like that. That's what I'm getting from that. You could also want to know how you feel with the seek the truth card. All right, let's clarify. First of all, let's clarify first this truth, actually. What's this truth about? Ooh, yeah. Emotions are running high. So, so that explains itself kind of really, right? Like, he's feeling very pulled to do this, is what I'm getting. Okay? My emotions are running high. And then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So he's trying to still stay balanced in his life, like I was saying over here, with his overall energy, you know what I mean? He still wants to be in control of, his world, I guess is what I was trying to say. So yes, he fantasizes in daydreams, but he also wants to make sure he's still doing the right thing, the best thing for him, I guess is what I'm going to say. I balance spirituality and practicality. And it says a win-win. Wow. So he's going to come out on top with this. That's basically what it's telling me. he also might be doing something spiritual, like getting something spiritually done with his balance, practicality, spirituality card. Like he might be getting a reading or doing readings, something like that, which might be weird, but sometimes people can just simply look up a tarot reading on YouTube. You can just look up, you know, if you're a Libra or a Taurus, you just look up Taurus tarot reading and it comes up all these readings, you know what I mean? People do that. He could have done that for you, or he paid for one or the other, but then you have this win-win outcome. So it's like whatever he was told by this reading, or whatever he's thinking, if it wasn't a reading per se, they're telling him that it'll be okay, to go for it, basically. Okay, let's just go back to his overall energy over here. So what is the energy for control? So it's time to release negativity. Interesting. And it's funny that it says it's time to release negativity, because what I'm getting is like there's something negative in his world right now that he actually needs to literally release. So whatever that is, for him, he knows he needs to do that. He knows he needs to confront. Why confront? Oh, it one flew. Okay, yep, exactly. Your dreams need a practical plan. So he doesn't want to lose control. He's basically right now thinking of how to potentially leave the situation he is in, if he is in a situation. And what I'm getting is he wants to balance things out with you. What is balance? Yeah, show the world the real you. He might have not told you this yet, okay? But he's definitely thinking about how to go about it. Yeah. Because expect a powerful change card came out. And that always means something big, turn of the times is coming. And then the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. So he could have been in a tough situation with the person if he is with the person right now. I am getting that. He's looking to end that, basically, and he's hoping that when he reaches out to you that he gets this win-win outcome that was told to him or he was guided by. What is this win-win outcome, please? Conclusions are within reach. Interesting how it says conclusions are within reach. Yeah, so it's like, it's almost like he asked someone, or like he got a reading or something with his conclusions are within reach. Like he just went on YouTube and someone said, hey, if you do this, this, and this is fine. You know what I mean? You know, if you leave your wife and go for this other lady or other man, whatever the situation for whoever person, like that, well, for this situation it's a woman, duh, it's you, but I'm just saying in general that anyone can do it, right? So I would say he definitely got a reading or he found conclusions, but this also can mean that there are conclusions within reach between you all, obviously, as well. It's kind of a two in one. This card, conclusions are within reach. Oop. All right, and we have the nothing will come of this situation card. What won't come? Interesting. The answers you need are coming. Why Why nothing will come? I don't know why that one just shut out, because this doesn't even feel like y'all's energy. He could be like negative sometimes about the situation he's in, because that's what I'm getting is kind of negative. Nothing will come of the situation, you know, like he's kind of literally like thinking that to himself. It's not possible, maybe. But then you get, don't let your past hold you back. You get the answers you need are coming and a new romantic cycle. So it will happen if he is just being negative. Let's use the Tarot. Ace of Swords, yeah. Three of Cups. Ace of Wands. All right, let's see. What's the overall energy, please, for May 14th, person of Jenny's? What's the overall energy of the May 14th person? Oh. So, sorry. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, interesting, because that's, you know, the Control card was the first card to come out in the Oracle deck, and now we have the Hierophant. This is very strong Taurus energy, the Hierophant. It's all about your values, your beliefs, what you believe in. Yeah. So this, again, is really him trying to keep control, like, of his inner values, I guess, too. It can also mean that you're in a relationship. Okay, it usually represents weddings or marriages, but whoa, then we have this King of Cups. Just flew out. All right, I'm gonna put him back in the deck and see if he comes out again, because I wasn't asking anything, but it's interesting. What's the energy of the Hierophant for me? What's the energy of the Hierophant for May 14th, person of Jenny's? Yeah, look at that. 10 of Wands. Yeah. He's in a tough spot somehow with this, whatever he's in. It could just be, you know, a partnership. They don't have to be married, but it usually means marriage. It burdens him, whatever this is. The Knight of Swords. They could talk harshly to one another. Why the Knight of Swords? The Three of Pentacles. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. Now, if he's not married, if the Empress shows up, okay, this Empress. Are the Empress? High Priestess. So, why is he burdened by the Hierophant? And then we have Temperance. Eight of Pentacles and Temperance came out for the Hierophant. So, just going to show you. I don't know. Let's see. I don't really understand right this second the message. Hierophant, 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. I'm kind of getting, what I'm getting is, okay, if he's married or not, he's still worried too about your marriage. that burdens him as well, especially with communicating with you. I think that he is stressed out to send a message. And then we have death. Yeah, he wants your marriage to end. Sorry, that could not be it, but it kind of sounds like it's it because that came out right after I said the Ten of Wands, because that's what burdens him, right? It can also be he's burdened too by ending his own marriage, okay? If you guys talk about that a lot, I don't know if you talk about it a lot, looks like there's some messaging about something here with his Knight of Swords. He is more burdened than he comes off maybe as. This Knight of Swords, though, is paying close attention to detail. So, he's basically stressed because he has to transform his entire life and he knows he has to do it. He's going to reach out with some sort of small love offer or something with this Page of Cups for this Knight of Swords. What is this Page of Cups? We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Star. See the Six of Wands and the Emperor? The Empress is here. Yeah. What is Emperor Empress thing? Strength. My strength. Because of the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm trying to figure out what this is trying to tell me now. He might reach out or make an offer while you are sleeping is what I'm getting, which is kind of weird. And he might have some regret, or you might be in regret because you missed the text is what I'm getting. I also get he goes back and forth. I'm not getting the Two of Pentacles, but I see it. He might still kind of be trying to hold on to his current marriage, even though it's not working. It burdens him, and they don't really get along, maybe is what I'm getting. Or she's negative, I guess. The problem is he needs to confront, with this confront card again, like he needs to confront himself, you know, he really needs to look in the mirror and say what is it that he really wants, you know what I mean? I do think he wants you, but I think at the same time he's terrified of losing control of his world, but I think he's almost to the point where he can just tell you or give you some sort of offer, or at least some sort of insight is what I'm getting. Yeah, we have Judgment. So this offer is something you've been waiting on and he's been thinking about. I have the Queen of Swords. The Hangman. Is this Hangman? Yeah, I just feel like he thinks he's stuck in the situation that he's in. Look at that 2 o'clock at the bottom. But, oh, and the Lovers, wow. But he feels a very strong connection with you. Yeah, and the Moon. He feels deeply. Yeah, He has a lot of love for you. Yeah, because the King of Cups kept coming out, so I'm sure that's him, his energy towards you. He's in love with you. If the King of Cups shows up, he wants to make you some sort of offer of love with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so 2 cards here say that you guys are going to be coming together. So let me just ask if that's what this offer is to hang out. What is this offer, Spirit? What is the offer from the May 14th person to Jenny? 9 of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The 10 of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. And Judgment. So interesting. Whoa. I mean, this is very clear to me. He's trying to decide his destiny right now. So like I said, his wife burdens him, or girlfriend burdens him, because you got the 10 of Wands, and then to clarify is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is always the woman at home, right? But the Queen of Wands would be you, because you're the third party, you're the one that he likes. He's not willing to let that go. He really doesn't want to let this relationship go really that much either, is what I'm getting, but he knows he needs to. It's not the best thing for him. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, look at that. The Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Yes. I think he's going to come towards you with a love offer here. But he's nervous. Ooh, 9 of Swords. He's nervous. Because of this Hierophant. He doesn't want to basically leave her and stab her in the back. He doesn't want to cause a tower. Why the Hermit in reverse? He's, though, seriously thinking about who he wants to choose, and I think it's going to be you. I do feel like this might be your real twin flame. You might have met a false twin flame in your past and now have met your real twin flame. Why the Queen of Wands? The Temperance. 8 of Pentacles. Yep. King of Swords, 5 of Wands just wanted to come out too. They could be fighting a lot in the household. I see a small love offer. It's a small one, okay, with this Ace of Swords. It won't be, I don't think it's like anything huge, but I think it's him maybe clarifying where this is going, if he hasn't already with you. I do see him doing that, and I do see him coming with a small love offer. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but we'll see. It could just be him making promises that in the future things will change, but I would predict that within, I would say just a couple days you should hear some sort of offer here. Okay, let's see now. I'm going to stop the video, and then I'm going to start yours because we're already at 30 minutes. So then I'll do your energy, okay? I'll be right back. Bye, Jenny.